And here we are at our Get Acquainted room. We have several of these in the building, and the purpose behind this room is for people to visit with an animal. We want everybody to be happy with the choice that they make, and obviously letting the dog or cat in an area where the animal can be off leash and spending some quality time is extremely important. We want people to be really, really happy, and we want that animal to be happy too, because what we're trying to do here is obviously make forever homes. So this room actually is a very usable, animal-friendly room. You'll notice that all the walls here are totally washable. The floor actually has a drain in it, and any animal area that we have in the building, any area that animals go to is actually this friendly as far as being able to hose down and clean, because disease control is extremely important in a shelter. It actually is extremely difficult sometimes to clean a building of this size the way it should be cleaned. And so what I tell people is you got to remember, when we were back at Dempsey Trail, that building was 2,700 square feet, and right now we're in 13,000 square feet. So that's a huge difference. And honestly, it takes us 6 people 4 hours every morning, 7 days a week, 365 days a year to actually clean this building and get it ready for the public when we actually open up. So this is a wonderful facility, but again, takes a tremendous amount of staff and labor to keep it clean and make it a nice environment for the animals. So. We're going to actually go into our dog room now, but before we do, we're actually going to explain some of the things that we do for our dogs that are available for adoption. So Cheryl, why don't you do that for us?
Okay. At our Humane Society, we have a program that is called Meet Your Match. And Meet Your Match was a program that was designed by a nationally known behaviorist, animal behaviorist, Emily Weiss. And for people that are in the Humane Society business, a lot of people know who Emily Weiss is and know about her program. And what the program does is it helps us look at dogs and people as different energy levels. And so when you go through the kennels, we're hoping that you'll keep an eye out and you're looking for green, orange, and purple dogs. And we see people in those same colors. And what that means is if you're a green dog, that means you're a go-go dog. Green means go. That means that you have a high amount of energy and that you're going to need a lot of training, a lot of attention, and somebody who has that same personality. Now, if you're a purple dog, you're more laid back, maybe an older dog or a real laid back, easygoing, soft personality type dog.
Purple is the kind of dog that I actually like. That's a kind of couch potato dog. So with my activity level, this is really, something that I really enjoy, having that kind of low-key, I get tired going to the dog bowl and having my food. So
yeah, and see, that's the opposite of me. I prefer the go-go dog. But if you're looking for a dog in the middle, go for your orange dog. Your orange dog is the best of both worlds. That's your dog that requires some training, wants to have some exercise, but if it's a cold, rainy day, he's going to curl up on the couch with you and watch a movie. And so it's very important when people come in and are looking for a dog that they fill out a real simple survey. And it's how they answer the questions that determines what dog might fit best into their lifestyle and fit their energy level. There wouldn't be anything worse than Joni being strapped with my dog, who's a go-go dog, or me, who likes to go biking and hiking, to be with a dog that just wants to go as far as the refrigerator. So it's really all about making that perfect match. Now, you might be wondering, well, what if I walk through the kennels and I see a green dog and I fall in love with it? And it really, I'm not a green person. I may be an orange person. And does that mean that I can't adopt that green dog? No, that doesn't mean that at all. But what it does do is it gives our staff an indication that we're going to give you some more tools to work with, so that if you really, really have your heart set on that dog that maybe doesn't quite match your energy level, we're going to give you some tools to work with, because after all, it's all about making a good match and making a forever match.
I think it's real important that people recognize that it's so easy to fall in love with a pretty face. Look at mine. You know, what can you say? So the truth of the matter is when people go back here, that's really what they're attracted to, is how a dog looks. What we're trying to do is, before they actually go into the kennel area, is to actually fill out this survey, get a really good idea about their lifestyle, about their energy level, and just like Cheryl says, you know, try to get a dog that might match that better, because I think it's important for people to recognize that, you know, they want this is going to be for the next 10 or 12 years, and you really want to have a dog that's going to fit into your home environment and be what you want it to be. So it's kind of a way to address that. And it's funny how people kind of just think about that. You know, it's like they don't realize, like, oh yeah, that's right, I got to exercise a lot more. You know, I'm not really a person who likes to walk a couple of miles a day. Maybe I better rethink that and go for a dog that has a lower energy. So that's part of the reason that we do this as well, is just to give people a better understanding that not one size fits all. It's really about the different dogs and the different type of temperaments. So our time is up, and we want to thank you so much for visiting with us today. And in the meantime, if you have any questions,
we hope that you will visit us at our website, www.oahs.org, or come and visit us actually at the facility at 1925 Shelter Court. Phone number 920-424-2128. But until then, happy tales to you.
Happy Tales was brought to you by the Oshkosh Area Humane Society and the following local underwriters: Cat's Cozy Inn, Poop Patrol, Provident Financial Consultants, LLC.